Just a short video, guys, of a barcode, HP Latex barcode reading and contour cutting. I'm not really trying to do a long video. It's just kind of a test video. I'm going to go ahead and then start this in a minute. I don't know if there's anybody watching yet, but if you just started watching, I can't see who's watching because I'm kind of over there, but I'm just doing a start to finish job on this barcode reading, kiss cut, and then perf cut. That's all this is. Just a short video, kind of a test, guys, because as you know, I don't do lives. I haven't done many lives, so I'm trying to just get more, just adequate myself how this works. So it's nothing special. Not even expecting anybody to watch, but like I said, I'm just running a start to finish job on this. I know I got to get a Bluetooth microphone, but I'm just running this perf cut, kiss cut, barcode reading job here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it. You just hit the barcode after it's all loaded. Align it below your barcode. Hit start. Now, if you had more than one job set up, it would just keep continuing down the sheet. Just remembered I gotta reset the server. We'll stay live. I'm gonna go ahead and just shut this off. When I either shut this down or shut down my production manager, the production manager sometimes shows a different IP. I don't know why. Sometimes. No, not all the time. It's like very rare. And of course it's gonna happen now. All right. Well, apparently my production manager actually wasn't started yet, so I didn't even have to do that. I didn't even have to shut it down. Now I just gotta wait for it to load. All right, so loaded. Sorry, there's no cool music or anything. So just hit the barcode. Move your tool under the barcode. You could go within like 3 inches, I think. It'll activate it and then find it. It'll scroll up. I don't even know if there's anybody watching, but it's kind of just for myself and kind of a test on this live. If you are watching, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to start doing more lives, but you know, I got to baby steps here. So now it's automatically reading the registration marks. It reads the barcode first, calls back to the production manager, verifies the number, and then it tells it where now to read the registration marks. So the barcode is not positioning anything. I don't know if people know that, but the barcode is just reading the job number. So after it confirms the job number, then it tells it, okay, there's, you know, in this job, 4 registration marks you got to read in each corner, and then it automatically looks for those. So now it's just finding your front edge, and that's it. It's going to go back and start. These are 3x5 labels with a bleed cut, kiss cut. So right now it's just doing the kiss cut. So now it's doing the perf cut. So this is kind of the standard speed that I cut them at. So that's, what is that? 43 decals at 3.5, 3 by 5. So you get the idea how long it takes to kiss cut and perf cut that many, 3 by 5. So it's pretty quick actually. So the way it does, if you're looking at the way the cuts are, it'll never overpass a cut like that. So it'll do all the up and downs in a row going from front to back, and then it'll start the front. It'll start the front and go back and forth until it gets to the very last. So you're not overlapping and make it difficult for your pinch wheels to hold on to your sheet while it's cutting. So it's going to finish up those lines, then start doing the front edge back and forth. Hope it's a clear video. It's on a wireless cam, so there's no computer connected. So it's just finishing up the vertical perf cuts. And the settings I have it for my settings right now. This will help anybody that runs the HP, the Suma D, whatever. Is I have it for the half pressure is 250, and the full cut. Sorry, the full cut through is 250. The half cut is I think 150, and I have it like 0.7 of the spacing, so almost 3/4 of an inch between each perf, where it lifts up and drops down. And I think 0.013 for the spaced material it leaves between the perf cuts. So they pretty much fall out, you know, except where those tabs are. So it's doing the horizontal cuts now. Like I said, it doesn't overlap when it does the perf cut, so you don't have any problem with your pinch wheels grabbing the material and yanking it around, because that did happen when I was learning to do this, no doubt. But you know, now I pretty much use the same blade holder. I set the blade. I know the pressures. I don't change it. I don't change it all until I notice that the cuts will start to get bad. Then I'll go ahead and just put more pressure in the file, not the blade. You won't drop the blade anymore. If you do that, you'll come into problems with the blade dragging media. So I've done maybe, I want to say I've done about 2,500 cuts like this size with that same blade. And these are from clean cut blades. These aren't generic Amazon or any of those blades. Let me show you. Where are the blades? This is I use the clean cut blades. The 60 degree, that's the part number from Clean Cut. And show the other blades. If you ever use these blades off Amazon, these are Roland blades. These aren't Graphtec. These blades don't last like OEM blades or even the clean cut. They just don't last. So, you know, you get what you pay for. When you get a pack of 10 for $10, you pretty much know they're not going to last. So these are for the Roland I'm testing out. But I have Roland blades in there now. So yeah, clean cut blades is what I use for my I think I got 36. I use a 36. You can see that. A 45 and a 60 from Clean Cut for my Graphtec. Those are the only blades I use. I don't use those cheap Amazon ones on here. And to be honest with you, I haven't tried one. So who knows? They may work well, but I don't. There's no way you're going to tell me that they're going to work just as good or better. You know, it's like a tungsten bit that's quality. So that's it. That's the last part of the. Now what it's going to do is going to deactivate. I'm sorry, it activates the barcode again. It's going to look for another barcode right there. It'll go up about 4 or 5 inches. If it doesn't find it, it'll stop. So in my case, it just went to the edge of that sheet. So you can see how easy it came out. So that's pretty much it. If anybody has any questions on it, I wasn't planning to keep it going that long. So, but that was however long that took. What was that? I don't even know the time. I'm a noob at this live stuff, so I don't even know how long it's been running for. 12 minutes, 12 and a half minutes. So by the time I got started, it was probably maybe 10 minutes to do kiss cut, perf cut on, I think, what, 43 decals? Something like that. So, but yeah, that was just on this is the HP Basic, the Suma D HP Latex combo cutter. And you'll notice if you got 3 pinch rollers and you got 4, the 4 is going to be a little bit upgraded. And that usually comes with like, I think they come with the 365s or 315s. I think that's what they do. But it's a good cutter. I have another older Graphtec that I've used forever and I love it. But this one's been fine for me. I haven't had really, just trying to learn to do everything. And of course that's always going to be a hassle. But once I found the settings, and I'll share them. I have no problem. So full cut on the perf is 250. Half cut is 150. And 0.013 is my tab gap between cuts. I'm sorry, the thickness, and 0.7 for the length of the full cut. So the half cut is 0.013. Sorry, that's the actual tab that's being left. So it's leaving a gap, 0.13. At 150 pressure down. So it basically is just the backing paper, the decal cuts. So you'll get a full cut of the decal at that pressure, but you'll leave a little bit of the material. And once you do some trial and errors, it's, a lot of people ask me a lot of questions when I posted the last videos on this. Once you do a lot of test cuts, you'll find, as long as you don't go too deep in the beginning, because then I hear people talking about their strips. They mess up their strips. I haven't really, I went deep and I'm still fine. But start off lower, because it all depends on the blade depth that you set your blade in your holder. I did a video, I'm not going to show now, but I did a video testing that blade, how to set up the blade in the holder. Once you get that, follow my instructions in that video, and then you could go by my settings now, because once that blade's set, you shouldn't have to do this again. And I've run maybe 22 to 2400 of these decals about this size, kiss cut and perf cut with that same 60-degree clean cut blade that's in there now, and I haven't touched it. That's the same settings I've been using. So that's got to say much for the strip too. And that's pretty 0.7. That's a pretty good spread that it actually drags across. So don't be afraid. Now, if this was the FC 9000 or even an 8000 or 7000, they all have that same feature, except I believe the 8000 and the 9 now have the barcode reading, so that makes it a better setup. But you'll be able to do a lot of better contour perf cuts on those. I could contour perf cut on special shapes, but I clean up all my contour lines. I don't use any sharp corners on any of my contour perf cuts, because you'll notice that this machine, because the way it is set up, it can give you issues. But so what I do is I use Corel and I smooth out all my corners. You could do that in Flex, you could do that in Illustrator. I smooth out all my, so you're just putting fillets in all the corners basically. But Corel has a smear tool where I just kind of smear all the corners to get rid of every sharp turn. And that makes contour perf cutting a lot better. And you don't have to kiss cut and perf cut at the same time. I just do it because I just want to make sure that the decal's fine, there's no jagged edges, and to this point I have not had that issue. So they've come out perfect like every time. I'll show you. I just finished up a stack of these right here. There's like 400 or something like that. So every one of them perf. You look at the edges, they're nice and smooth. I mean, they come out perfect. Once you get your blade set and you set your pressures, you shouldn't have to mess with it. If you're running the same stock, this is HP Premier Gloss GP. So that's the only thing. So you got to have kind of a standard on a lot of media. Like this is 3.4 mil. So, you know I run this. I don't run a lot of different types of gloss white. This is it. This is an opaque, air release type vinyl. But if, I would have thrown this out and put lamb on it, of course, I'd have to change everything up. Everything would change. Good lamb is no more than 2 mil. So, but that's about it, guys. But thanks for stopping by. I have a good workout at the gym. And I appreciate you guys just stopping by, giving me that time of day. I honestly didn't expect anybody to come see it live. I was just doing a quick live just to see, just kind of like get the flow of doing this to see how it is. Because obviously I don't do lives. And I'd like to just start doing lives on a lot of different jobs I do. Just, hey, I like watching other people's channels for sure, So I figured, why not just do useful things, useful stuff in videos that other people might want to see. So, but hey, thanks for stopping by. Like, subscribe, hit that notification, guys. And always, again, see you in the next video.